Did you know that the U.S. House of Representatives recently passed legislation which will effectively block people born in more than 190 nations from getting green cards under the employment-based category for over a decade? For many years, the U.S. has welcomed immigrants coming from all over the world under employment-based green cards. Albert Einstein from Germany, Alexander Graham Bell from Scotland, I.M. Pei from China, and the list goes on. Yet, the Senate is considering a legislation misnamed the Fairness for High-Skilled Immigrants Act, which would force every one of those illustrious immigrants to wait years and years for a green card. Why? The business model of the IT industry is based on hiring permanent workers on temporary visas. The H-1B program, which is populated mostly by Indian nationals. About 75% of H-1B visas are allocated to Indian nationals every year. Virtually all Indian H-1B visa holders apply for green cards through their employers. The current immigration law, however, stipulates a regulatory measure to prevent nationals of one country from monopolizing the system, and allows each country to only receive a fraction of the total green cards every year. This is called a per-country cap. Due to the spillover from other countries, nationals of India receive roughly 20% of employment-based green cards. However, the number of Indian applicants considerably exceeds that share. Per-country cap implies that people from each country have their own line, and they will have to go in the backlog if they reach their country cap each year. However, no country except India is suffering from a significant backlog. Hence, basically only applicants from India have to wait many years before they can receive their green cards. The new legislation proposed by the IT and big tech industry lobbyists is attempting to abolish the per-country cap in favor of a first-come, first-served system to expedite the green card acquisition process for Indian applicants. This means that only one group of applicants from India who are already in the backlog are going to benefit from this legislation. Should this legislation pass in the Senate, because of the number of Indians in the backlog, all green cards will be used up by nationals of India for over a decade, and other countries will have to wait about 10 to 12 years before they can receive their green cards. Support Alliance of U.S. Immigrants is a new organization that is comprised of people from all over the world with advanced U.S. degrees. We want real solutions for the backlog, not a bill that will leave 194 countries without green cards for 12 years. Interested in learning more? Join us to stop this legislation before it's too late.